Welcome to Box Art for Your Consideration 9.
I have nothing witty to say.
It is the first one of 2025.
Probably the only one.
Maybe, I don't know.
Perchance.
Probably we'll make more.
Okay, you picked this one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Do we know anything about this?
It's Tetris but with hats.
Okay.
I think this is worse than the Japanese box art. This is the North American one for context.
Okay, from the creator of Tetris, who does it mean by that?
Alexei, whatever the fuck his name is.
Did Pajitnov work on this?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay, because it seems like, I mean, it's still a Game Boy game, but I see from the creator of Tetris and I'm like, that dude got, like, robbed blind for, like, a decade and a half. So, like, from the creator of Tetris can mean anything. It can mean Atari, if they want it to be.
I assume they do mean Alexei, so.
I guess he wanted hats. Okay, so the wizard hat fits neatly on top of itself, and I assume that this fancy Monopoly hat does. How do the crowns stack?
It just works.
It just works. Okay. So this game was actually made by Bethesda.
No. Wait. It Just Works came from Bethesda?
Yeah, it was the Fallout 4 base creator thing.
Oh. I was, for some reason, always assuming It Just Works from JoJo. With the Part 5 scanlations. Or was I thinking of Explain King
Are they
Crimson?
trying to explain King Crimson and they're like, shut up, it just works?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Okay, so this bugs me. That's just Times New Roman.
Okay.
They don't even have like a unique font. They just pick what is the standard font. Here, it's Times New Roman.
Hey, at least it's not Comic Sans.
And it also has a TM, and I hate when logos have TMs on them. It just feels gross.
It just feels gross.
I don't like it. And why is there a checkerboard?
Because it looks like that.
But what's that got to do with stacking hats?
It's under a stacking hat backdrop.
So a pink and black hat drop. Oh my god, my brain goo on start 1. New record. I don't know. We're moving on. Okay. So I've tried really hard to get away from the man randomly screaming as a box art trope. But this, I'm like, what emotion is he trying to convey?
It's unknown because of the mask.
Okay, so let's think of as many different things as this can be. He looks like he smelled a fart. He looks confused. He looks constipated.
No.
He looks like he saw something disgusting. He could have just seen the truth.
He could have seen the mystery of the druids.
He could have seen the mystery of the druids. It seems logical that it might just be like he saw the batter get hit in the nuts with a ball and he's got the secondhand dick cringe.
Explain.
You see, when a guy gets hit in the nuts, everyone else around them is also, like, psychically damaged by proxy. It's one of those things women can't grasp. He's like, oh, that's rough, buddy.
My last girlfriend turned into the moon.
That's rough, buddy. He's also sweating for some reason. But
maybe he's really angry.
He might be angry. He might be playing prison in or jail. Baseball in prison. Oh my god.
He might be a part of that one Nike's ad or whatever the fuck with the soccer ball.
Oh, the mission. Oh, everyone needs to go see Adidas The Mission. It is the greatest advertisement of all time, and they made a video game out of it. Probably a worse video game than Mike Piazza's Strike Zone, but it's like There's no defined... Is he trying to look intimidating? Dude, you're a catcher. Your job is to get run over. I don't know. I look at this and my brain thinks of Keanu Reeves going, cyberpunk.
Okay, why is there just random text there? Like, we have 1918, 2000 BC, domination. I'm assuming that's supposed to be over there in 1939. Power, war, 1066.
So I do actually know something about this.
Oh.
And that's that this is a game that supposedly takes place all over time. It's a game about time travel, but it's like an RTS. But let's be real, the best way I heard it described is Tommy Lee Jones as the Terminator, which I'd watch that movie. It's like, how does this eyeball work? It's not even the same size as the other eyeball. It is like 2 or 3 times larger than the eyeball, and it's mounted like on his cheekbone, not in his eyeball socket.
Yeah, it looks like 2 of his normal eyes, the other for the bigger eye.
It's like incredibly poorly scaled to everything else. And you have every color in existence occurring at the same time because of the 90s. His face...
Where's purple?
Where's purple? There's purple.
That's blue.
And there's like purple there.
That's more of a pink or magenta.
It's all purple. Oh, there's purple there.
Okay, I'll allow
that's more of an indigo, but still.
I'll allow it.
Because they were like, let's just throw a bunch of filters onto a picture of a random guy. And then someone was like, we have to make it even more cyberpunk. So then they put this big, stupid, glowing eyeball on it. And then they're like, let's give him some lines that go... I don't understand.
This is a random thing that came to mind. But what is up with SNES games having random goddesses? Because for some reason, the Civ 1 port on SNES has a random goddess. We have EVO. We have Magical Drop, which the world is basically God.
ActRaiser. Like every JRPG ever. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It was the style at the time.
The style tend to have just random goddesses in there.
Random god. I mean, I'd rather have a random goddess in my game than a random god. Because at least the goddess would be hot. Like Magical Drop. She's jiggling all over.
You're not wrong.
Even with her creepy third eye.
Yes. You almost bought this.
No, I did buy it.
Wait, you bought it?
I did buy it entirely off its cover. Good job, whoever designed this. This silly cover got me to buy this book. And I'm normally not a book reader.
I mean, you have some...
I have many books.
You have Philip K. Dick.
Yeah, the Philip K. Dick 4 novels of the 60s, which I've been reading for like 3 years because I don't read as much as I want to. No, I'm gonna buy that Witcher book when it gets localized. Anyway, there's a cat.
And you have a bunch of manga.
What manga is it? Why are we talking about my library?
Because this is a book.
Look at this cat. Look at this dapper cat.
I want to pet it.
I do too, but I feel like he would fire me. I mean, we gotta meet the new boss. This cat, he's very unamused. Apparently there is a dolphin labor union dispute in this game. There's this book.
What?
Yeah, dolphins, they aren't having it. We need to pay the dolphins.
Don't pay the dolphins, they're evil bastards.
I mean, real dolphins are, but what about unionized dolphins? Oh no, the dolphin union's corrupt as shit. What are we thinking?
Yeah. See, I have a point.
The dolphins know where Jimmy Hoff is buried.
Who?
Because he's in the sea. That's a deep cut for you.
Yeah,
You'll find out about the mafia and the unions, maybe. I don't know. Also, this cat does not have a neck attached to its human body.
Yeah, but that's what happens when sacrifices are made.
Yeah. I bet this cat is a very good boy. And deserves headlines.
Yes, but
not the businessman.
not the businessman part of that.
It's so, like, the plot synopsis said that, like, the uncle died and then they had to inherit an evil genius corporation.
An evil genius corporation.
Yes. I should actually read the book.
That, I don't know.
I mean, isn't an evil genius corporation like a regular corporation, only you have to do super science?
It's just, whatever Elon Musk's company is.
Yeah, but they're not doing super science. They're just doing, like, regular science. Okay, going on.
Rat attack! 2 cat ones back to back. Now,
Look at how devious this mouse looks.
yes.
I'm trying to, like, actually figure out what's happening. Is that cat pouring cement into, like, a sink?
They're trying to attack the rat by making them stuck into the cement.
Are they attacking the rats, or are the rats attacking them?
I assume it's the cat's attacking the rat.
I assume you play as the cat attacking the rat. Good on the cat for wearing safety glasses while it's pouring this cement.
Yeah, at least the cat's being safe. Reminds me of this image, like, it's some person has their support dog, and the support dog is in, like, a science class, and the dog's wearing the safety goggles.
Then it's saying, this is fine.
No.
Or I have no idea what I'm doing.
No, the dog's just there being a good boy.
That rat looks, like, pretty chill, considering he appears to be dying right now. Like, he's like, oh, I'm scheming, and then this one up here is like, guess I'm falling. I guess he doesn't have a mouth. What's going on with that?
Maybe they're just not having that specific emotion compared to the
I mean,
stuffed
he's
rat.
losing his balance. He's gonna fall down.
Yeah, and fall into the rat trap.
Probably. I hope this game is like Deception. That's what I hope this game is like. It probably isn't. That would actually be cool. All the rats invade and you have to set up traps to kill them. That'd be pretty good. Look at this space captain face.
Space captain face. I guess
She looks like Zap Brannigan.
we have the Crimson Chin, what's his face from Ratchet and Clank looking ass.
Yeah, Captain Quark, Zap Brannigan,
Crimson Chin.
the Crimson Chin, Blasto. Oh my god, he doesn't have a neck. Look at these traps. He has no neck. It's all muscle.
Yeah. Bro is raw energy.
He kind of is. Everyone's pointing guns at him. And you know what? Shoutouts for them all being different guns. That appears to be an alien's pulse rifle.
How do you know?
Just looks like it. And then he at least is pointing his gun. And he appears to be firing the gun. So he doesn't care that a dozen guns are aimed at him shooting. He's gonna go down. Captain Quasar, he might know what he's doing.
It's like how in the first Sonic movie, there's a scene where Sonic's like in that situation.
No, with all the missiles?
Yeah.
Or he looks like that cat that everyone's pointing their knives at. Captain Quasar seems to be more on top of this than most characters in this situation. Honestly.
Yeah.
Even without his neck.
Necklace.
There's so much wrong with this box art.
It seems normal to me. I don't even know why we even put there in the
Okay,
first
there
place.
is like no sense of perspective at all. What is BJ standing on? Nothing. What was this Nazi standing on? Like, nothing. He gets kicked and does the fucking Dio pose. And of course, the Nazi, well known for his M16, the well-known Nazi weapon.
I assume it wasn't.
It was not. Nazis did not use M16s.
What did they actually use?
Logically, the comparison would probably be like a Sturmgewehr or like an MP40. But no, give him the most American gun known to man. This guy, he's holding a bottle. I assume it's a Molotov?
I assume so too. But
It's not lit. It's just a bottle. Is he just gonna throw a bottle at BJ, who looks like Patrick Swayze, by the way? Like, he really looks like Patrick Swayze here. And he's running down from the void into the other void, while this guy also falls into a different void.
They all connect to the void of Brooklyn, New York.
It's all a dreamscape. And then we look at BJ's gun here. It's like a 3-barreled grenade launcher that has like a revolver chamber and a magazine. So it's like they looked at 2 different grenade launchers, patched them together, and gave it 3 barrels for some reason? This is a drunken fever dream right here.
Like our dad.
Why you gotta do him like that? My dad's not drunk. What the? Not until today you dunked on Dad like that. He didn't deserve that. What? The classic that started it all, ellipses? What? Are you trying to say Wolfenstein 3D is bad? Actually, I've heard that the GBA port is good. I might be wrong about that.
That's surprising.
Yeah, but
How is this better than the Sonic 1 port?
Because John Carmack is a sorcerer. I mean, remember, the Wolfenstein 3D engine was kind of the basis of the Doom engine.
Yeah.
So in theory, you could just port Wolfenstein to whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
Like the Void.
And how... Yeah, that's those are just stock women. They're just stock women.
Yeah, you snuck this in while I wasn't looking. What is this?
A board game.
Oh! The murder mystery game that pits... I can't read that from here. No, whatever. You become a detective. You mean like every murder mystery ever?
Yeah.
I'm assuming these are Avery and Zoe Gardner. Are they dead?
I assume so. Well, they said that they're missing, so... Maybe.
So, well, one thing says it's a murder mystery, the other says it's missing. What is it?
They're likely dead.
Are they? They may or may not be dead.
They're just stock images of women.
I don't think that they're stock photos. I just think that they're like the board game designer's girlfriends or something. In which case, lucky them, I guess. I mean, they're not bad looking. Why are they both wearing gray shirts? Couldn't they have found something more interesting?
I don't know.
Are they supposed to be twins?
I assume so.
What is the lore?
I don't know.
Also, dude, you put 2 different coffee cups and spilled both of them on this case file. Clearly, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
No one's that interested in this case.
Yeah.
So wait, the box looks like this?
Yes.
Okay.
An old classic.
I wish we could have got a better resolution thing so I could read that. But yeah, virtual chess. When I think of chess, I think of like weird Vikings swinging fish at people.
Totally.
Like, what piece would a Viking even be on a board game? I don't know. And then boob window over here.
It's clearly supposed to be the queen.
She's probably the queen. She does not look impressed.
She looks angry.
She does, in fact, look angry. But I would also be confused if a Viking swung a fish at me, so...
Yeah.
Sir, did you drop your axe?
That might be a woman.
This chest piece does appear to be a breast piece. Even with the mustache and the beard.
Those are big lips.
You think those are big lips?
Yes.
They could just be a dwarf and not a Viking.
You think dwarves are that short in their beards?
Well, the female ones.
But still. I wouldn't...
I don't think those are lips. I think that's facial hair.
I think those are lips. Because they look on par in height. So what are you implying? Are you implying the queen has dwarfism or something?
No, I just think it's bad perspective. I mean, it's obviously bad art, because it's like, here, let's just slap these CG renders on.
Yeah, for this N64 game.
That was the style at the time.
Yeah,
Now, what's with me and the Grandpa Simpson quote?
You love that one.
I do. It's always relevant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back in my day.
In my day, we watched The Wizard of Oz and could only see it in the theater.
Like, bro, you do not spoil the main villain.
Yeah! Why is The Wizard of Oz on the cover of The Wizard of Oz? Like, what? Also, wait, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, they even... Why is the Wicked Witch not here?
Yeah, that makes no sense. Why isn't the Wicked Witch here?
It's like, you'll show The Wizard of Oz, but you won't show the Wicked Witch.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
I also want to draw attention to this face that Scarecrow's making.
They're like, mm-hmm.
Really? He's crying again? Oh, this cowardly lion.
No! Like, look, I get it. It's the 1930s, but still.
It'd be like if there was a poster for The Empire Strikes Back, and it says featuring Luke Skywalker's father, Darth Vader, on it. Like, it's like, what? Here's the poster for 7. Look, there's Kevin Spacey right there. Jeez. Okay.
I mean, the reason we even put that in the first place was because of Wicked.
Oh yeah, because we plan things way in advance, but then we never do them.
Yeah.
It's just like I do with everything.
Yes. And like how the time I found a video that's very targeted towards you.
And I still didn't watch it.
It might help you.
You know what else might help me run away from all my terror? Tom Mason Dinosaurs for Hire. That sounds like some high quality escapism, so that I can ignore the pain of real life and the disappointment of inaction.
And like how we watched Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs opening is amazing. I think Dinosaurs for Hire had a cartoon too. Did it?
I don't know, but it seems like that kind of show would.
I'm pretty sure this is based off a comic book. Well, also considering it says Tom Mason's whatever. I don't know who Tom Mason is, but I assume he is a comic book.
Maybe, or this might be a Sid Meier or Tom Clancy situation.
Well, no, the Sid Meier thing was because in the late 80s is when they started crediting developers. The Tom Clancy thing was because he wrote it, because he writes books.
Ah, okay.
Wait, you didn't know who Tom Clancy was?
No, it's like, okay, that explains it.
Wait, you thought Tom Clancy was a dude that just worked at Ubisoft?
Sort of.
Oh,
Are you trying to process that?
Yes, but then I realized he died like 10 years ago. And why would you be interested in military political thrillers?
Fair enough.
Also, okay, so I've been looking at this for a little bit, and I'm like, these shell casings here, once again going into gun territory. This looks like a grenade launcher, But these are like because these are like really big, and then I'm looking at these shell casings and I'm like, are those shotgun shells?
Or they're
Artists don't know what guns are, is what I'm learning.
But you are gunman, so you know what gun are.
I am only kind of gunman. Why does this dinosaur not have an eye?
I think that's supposed to be an eye, it just looks bad due to the quality. Oh wait, that one. Oh.
Yeah, this one here, the Stegosaurus over here just doesn't have an eyeball.
Bro is the part of the fates.
I think he's dead. Is he falling into the fire?
It seems like it.
Wait, is this dinosaur riding on top of this dinosaur and this dinosaur riding on top of this? Or do we have like a triple dinosaur stack here?
Is this just the Megazord?
Is this the world of Final Fantasy of dinosaurs?
The world of dinosaurs?
Why is there not a game called World of Dinosaurs?
Mm-hmm.
Why are there no more dinosaur video games?
We need more of them.
We do. Especially ones where they use guns.
We need our dinosaur train game.
With no feathers. There's no feathered dinosaurs here. Okay. The cat who saved books. Why does he look like he's phasing through the books?
I don't know. I assume he was just breaking through the books.
But he's not damaging the books. There's no, like, tearing here.
Yeah.
What? I mean, this book's in pretty rough condition.
Yeah.
Because, like, the book is just dematerializing into the floof as the cat walks. I don't think the cat's saving books, because if you took the book, then wouldn't it have a giant cat hole in the middle of the book?
I'd assume so.
Or is the cat arguing that most of the book is preserved and therefore I have saved it, even though the book is no longer functional? What are your motives, cat?
What is your motive, Sosuke?
Sosuke Natsuki. No, that's not the Ace Attorney guy. That's Natsume whatever or something or other. But if he were a cat, he would have weird pupils, I guess. You don't know what Ace Attorney guy I'm even talking about, do you?
The one that worked on the first 3 games, then Great?
No, the one that was in Great, who's based on an actual author.
You need to show me the image of him.
He's that guy that does the JoJo poses.
Oh.
And he has the weird pupils on his eyes.
Oh.
Also, this cat is walking in the clouds.
But then again, it's just Japan artwork.
Yeah, it's trippy. Why would they name him Wild Woody? Why would they name him Wild Woody?
Because it's alliterative.
Why don't you just name him Destructive Dick at that point?
Destructive Dick?
Like, yes, I understand. He is a pencil and not a penis, but you name a game Wild Woody, everyone's gonna think you mean you're talking about a penis. And why does he have an explosive?
Because his power is strong and he drew that explosive over there. So it comes to life.
So he's got the chalk.
Yes, he is the chalk zone, but with pencils.
He was Scribblenaught before Scribblenauts.
Yeah, you could say that. Also, apparently, the next appearance that Wild Woody showed up in was a porno racing game with his original voice actor in it.
Okay, I have a question. Well, I have like 9 of them. So the only company logo here I'm seeing is Sega. Is he in fact a Sega character?
I don't know. Maybe?
Can we push him for Sega whatever the new racing game is? since he's been in a racing game before, and one that leaned into the fact that he's a very phallic creature, I guess.
He gets his own girlfriend at the end.
Fortunately, dear viewers, this is the last thing that we have on this episode. There is Lick a Tongue.
Looky.
Close enough. Whatever. Good night.